Hello Leo, and welcome to your reading today. I hope you're all doing really well. If you're joining me for the first time, you are very welcome. And please do consider, if you enjoyed the reading, please do consider liking and subscribing. I know we all ask you to do that, but it's basically because it just helps the videos to be picked up by the algorithm. So yeah, and I'd love to have you on the journey. So thank you to all of you who are returning viewers as well. Spirit want me to get on with it instead of chatting. So what we're going to do is we're going to have a look at your current energy. We're going to have a look at incoming energies, anything Spirit wants you to know, and we're going to look at what advice they have for us. So what advice will be coming in for Leo? We'll have a look in a moment. Your cards are very active, I have to say, Leo. So this is very interesting. Which one, Spirit? That one? Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Ah, I love the ending. Milk and honey. Okay, we'll come back to that in just a second. Let me check you can see that in view. Yes, you can. Let me just have a drink of water and we'll get into it. Oh, do excuse me. Do excuse me if I take a few water breaks during this reading, Leo, but I saged my house earlier before I started all my readings today, and I just needed to lift the energy and clear the energy a bit. And yeah, the sage keeps catching the back of my throat, so that is why I'm having lots of water breaks. Anyway, let's focus. Let's get on with it. So, what is it that's on your mind, Leo? I feel like some of you, and this won't be for all of you because it is a general reading, but I feel like some of you have really got something that is playing on your mind. And it feels like it's been playing on your mind for quite a long time, because at the end of your reading here, we have Unfinished Symphony as well. That's intriguing, but also I feel like some of you have gone through a period of time where you're feeling unsettled, you're feeling a bit upset. There's something that's lingering in your energy. As I say, it won't be for all of you, but whoever is meant to see this, this just feels like something is really playing on your mind at the moment. We have the yang energy, so I see you being very much in your headspace at the moment. You know, very much trying to figure out a solution, trying to decide what to do, not being sure how to handle that. I think the tarot is going to give us some answers here, Leo, so stay with me, please, because, you know, I feel like you're almost like suspended in mid-air. They've just shown me a trapeze, but they've shown me someone sitting on the trapeze and just literally going backwards and forwards, Really interesting. We'll come to that in a minute. I want to see what the community have to do with this. You know, I feel that maybe, you know, you've got people around who have been supporting you, who are willing to support you. For some of you, there may be a health issue here. You may be feeling a bit depleted due to a health issue. And we see a face in the wood here, and Spirit want you to know that this has not gone unseen. You know, they are helping you. They are putting community around you. If that's not evident to you yet, know that it's coming in, because it does feel like there's a support network around you regarding this issue, Leo. If that resonates with you, do please let me know, because that is really interesting energy. It feels tentative. It feels, as I say, like you're a bit suspended at the moment in midair. You don't know quite what to do. Things feel uncertain and you're maybe facing some difficulties at the moment, Leo. I feel you'll know about this already. I don't feel that this is energy that is coming in, because it is an unfinished symphony. So this has been going on for a while. We see you sitting here, you know, hoping for rebirth, hoping for a new start, Spirit are with you on this journey. I hope you can see that in the camera. There's a spiritual face here. They're very much with you at the moment, and they want you to know that. They want you to know that they're helping you keep some sense of balance here, even though it feels precarious. So, you know, you're not alone, Leo, in this situation. The good thing is, which is what I said earlier about loving seeing this card, is that your ship is about to come in. After this very long time, this period of uncertainty, maybe you've been waiting for some sort of resolution to a situation. The Milk and Honey card talks of abundance. So, you know, it looks like things are going to go in your way. Abundance means different things to different people. For some of you, it could be financial abundance. For others, it could just be a really positive outcome to whatever this situation was for you, you know. So I love the fact that underneath the Milk and Honey card, we also have the card of peace, followed by the Blessed card. So you are not alone, Leo. If you're dealing with something tricky that's lingering on, know that Spirit are with you, and, you know, they are helping you on this journey, and your rewards are about to come in. I love that. That's so lovely. I feel you really deserve it, Leo, because I feel like you have, as I say, been in a similar situation for a while, and you may be not knowing how you're going to get out of it. So let's pull the tarot cards and see what they have to tell us. If any of you would like a personal reading to look at your own personal circumstances in terms of something you're dealing with, if you want to know the energies around that situation, then have a look in the description box below, or if you're on a big screen, there's a QR code in the corner that will take you to my Buy Me a Coffee page, where you will find all my readings listed under the shop tab. And I've done them all sorts of prices, so hopefully there'll be something there that, you know, you'll be interested in. You've had a lot of heartache over this situation. Oh my goodness, Leo. It just said separation. For some of you, you may have had a separation of some sort from a partner, or a bereavement maybe. And, you know, you're trying to deal with everything. You're trying to get through this situation. You're very much in your headspace about it, but you're trying to find a solution. It's caused you a lot of upset. What else do you want Leo to know regarding this upset and this headspace that they're in, please? Spirit. Okay, here we go. Again, we have this emphasis about teamwork. We have this emphasis about, you know, you having support, you having people around you that are helping you in this situation. With the Three of Pentacles, we have people here who work as a team, people who, you know, gather around to get something sorted and to find a solution. So again, you're being given this message, Leo, that you are not alone here. There are people around who will support you and help you with this decision and help you get through to find a resolution. Oop. Yeah, and they will help you to get a fair outcome here. They will help you to get a fair outcome, but they will also help you to heal from the heartache that you went through. So I do think resolutions are here. You know, it's going to happen. Yeah, very definitely. That's the feeling that I'm getting. And it might happen more quickly than you're anticipating. Because I think, you know, it may be in the past when if you've been trying to deal with a situation that's difficult, maybe you've had sort of setbacks along the way. The Knight of Swords is here to tell you that the setbacks won't get in your way anymore. You know, the Knight of Swords sees, he's focused his attention here on this motorbike. So where he sets his focus is where he goes. He's very headstrong. And the thing is with him, he has a habit of charging into situations and knocking obstacles out the way, which sometimes can be his downfall because he rushes into things. But in your case, Leo, it's a feeling that things are going to move more quickly than anticipated, and the obstacles will just melt away. They're not going to get in the way because Knight of Swords energy doesn't allow it to. So if there's things that's blocking your progress that are blocking your progress at the moment, know that they are not going to be around for long. You are going to be feeling a lot more secure, a lot more stable. And, you know, at the end of this journey, for whatever the situation is for you, you are going to be feeling the benefits of the King of Pentacles energy. It doesn't matter whether you're male or female, but the King of Pentacles brings that self-assured feeling of security, stability, and, you know, knowing that the outcome has come in his favor. And, you know, we knew that was going to happen because we had the Milk and Honey card here. I'm going to pull another card for the Milk and Honey. But, you know, the culmination of this unfinished symphony is that you're going to feel very grounded. You're going to feel like, you know, it's taken a while, but the wait was worth it in the end, because you're going to be feeling a lot more secure, a lot more stable. What do you want to tell us about the Milk and Honey, Spirit, please? Yeah, once it's here, you're not going to want to let go of it because it's going to feel so good. We see here with the Four of Pentacles, this lady holding this bag. It's obviously a very important bag to her as she's holding it close to her chest, you know. So I think you are really going to appreciate the value in whatever it is that comes your way, in that new stability, that resolution to this issue. It's going to teach you or make you feel that, you know, you really value this and what this stability and what is important to you in life. And sometimes when I read the Four of Pentacles, it feels like a fear of letting go, but with yours, I don't feel that, Leo. I feel it's about you holding close the things that are important to you and really valuing it. And maybe that was the lesson that was learnt in this process. Interestingly, we have the Seven of Swords on the bottom of the deck. I hesitated to show you that really because I love the message with the Milk and Honey. Seven of Swords, nothing major that I'm picking up energy-wise, but Seven of Swords talks about underhand dealings, talks about mistrust, and this is maybe why you're holding on to this new abundance, however, whatever that means for you. Maybe that's why, you know, you're holding on to it tightly, because there's a part of you, having waited so long for it, doesn't trust that it's going to stay. And that makes perfect sense. So as I say, nothing to worry about regarding the Seven of Swords. This is about you trusting yourself enough to know that you can safeguard this new stability. And on the bottom of the deck now, we have the Star. The Star is a beautiful card. Again, it's a spiritual healing card, but also talks of a wish fulfillment. So as we said, you know, this journey that you've been on may have been a long journey and may have been a very difficult journey that you've needed some support for, may have caused you some heartbreak, you know, or heartache even. But it was worth it in the end, because you will get the outcome that you're hoping for in terms of feeling abundant and feeling more secure in your situation, Leo. I love that. That's a beautiful outcome. Wow. Okay, I'm going to pull some moonology. I've done so many readings today. I'm actually beginning to, get a frazzled mind. But I'm going to pull the moonology. As you know, if you follow my channel, I love to round things off with moonology. So, Spirit are wanting you to not let your past hold you back. you know. So, you know, once you've reached the stage where you feel more stable, you feel more abundant, you feel like you've got a firm foundation to build the rest of your future on, for your dreams to come true, then it's important that you don't drag the heartache of the past with you, Leo. Time to leave that behind, because you're moving forward at a quick pace, remember. This outcome is not far away at all. Yeah, this is what I was shuffling just as I said that, and conclusions are within reach. This is why I feel it's coming in very quickly. Your commitment is being tested. This is about your faith, your belief that the ultimate outcome will be the right one for you. That's what the commitment is talking about. Because then, when things are more settled, you're feeling more stable, it's time to show the world the real you, Leo. It's time to regain your inner lion and to put the heartache behind you and to begin to roar again, you know? Wow, love it. Right, I don't know where to put these. I'm going to put them there. Okay, Leo, I hope that was helpful to you. It's lovely to know that there's going to be a really good outcome to this long-lasting situation. So I'm so happy for you. Yeah, I guess that's it. Please don't forget to like and subscribe, and I will talk to you all again really soon. Bye for now.